Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're doing something really fun. We're taking a look at movies. So if they make a movie about your life, what will it be like? How will the audience react to it? This is actually not my idea. This is an idea of one of the viewers here. Her name is Rachel Mendoza. I hope I've pronounced your name right. So thank you, Rachel, for allowing all of us to have fun in this reading. And I think this reading is pretty self-explanatory. And so we have 5 piles for you here today to choose from. This will be pile number 1. This will be pile number 2. Pile number 3, pile number 4, and pile number 5. Take a close look at which of these 5 pictures you're the most drawn to, and that's probably the pile for you here today. Again, look, if you're drawn to more than one pile, then there's maybe more to your story in that movie. And if they do bring it out, this is how it's gonna look like altogether. So listen to your intuition. If you're like stuck between 2 piles and you feel like both of them are calling out to you and you don't know which one to choose, then both of them are for you. The 3 of them are for you. Whatever you're called to watch, it is for you. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. So this is your reading for if they make a movie about you, how will it be like? How will the audiences react to it? So you've chosen this really interesting and beautiful picture. You can see 2 birds here together. It says, embrace freedom. Oh, sorry. I thought that was weird too. Embrace your freedom. All right, now let's take a look on the other side. You gain a huge amount of freedom when you take nothing personally. No spell can affect you, regardless of how strong it may be. Did you hear that? It's all about releasing triggers. And if you live without fear, if you love, you will be happy with your life. So pile number 1, your pile is super interesting. Right away, what I see this movie is going to be mainly about. It's the story of how you were a rebel, unafraid to go pursue exactly what you want, unbothered about what anyone is going to say about it. So that's first and foremost what I see here. You might have a partner in crime where both of you have different directions but have the same goal of pursuing exactly what you want. A companion there by your side who believes in freedom just like you. We'll find out more what this is all about in a moment. So let's take a look at what your tarot cards have to say first and put this whole beautiful story together. Okay, so we'll first use the Light Seer's tarot. Ooh. All right, so what is pile 1's movie going to be about? What will the movie say about them? Whoa, okay. How will the audience react to it? All right. I'm not taking reversals, just saying beforehand. Okay. Right. Oh, there are 2, okay. Ooh, I told you have a companion here. Page of Cups, this might be the person you are going to spend your life with. A companion. A partner in crime. That's fun. I like that already. All right, let's see what else. 2 of Pentacles. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. All right, now let's take a look at your Osho tarot. Put another layer there. So what is pile number 1's movie going to be about? Oh, there are 2. Okay. We're taking them. So you have inner voice, the burden, right? Clinging to the past, and morality. So interesting already. Whoa. Okay, now I think I have space for more cards. Let me go grab my oracle cards. All right, so I grabbed 2 oracle decks here. We'll take a stone for you first, because I think stones really show the energy of the whole reading. So let's do that. What stone do you have? Clear quartz. Whoa, I like that already. Okay. Let's put this deck aside on the side here. And let's take a look at your Osho, at your Witch's Oracle. We'll take 1 card. And that will give us a complete picture. Whoa, Goddess, Transcendence. I kind of felt that. Okay. So pile number 1, it's very clear to me that you are going to be a very inspirational person. And with the clear quartz here, it's a stone or a crystal that accepts any intentions that you put to it. So it's not a stone that gives out a certain intention, it's a stone that magnifies the intention that you put towards. So if you intend for this stone to give you more energy, then it's going to amplify that for you, and so on. And so here, it's not about you taking on a certain journey, like fighting for women's rights or fighting for the environment or writing a book. It's more about you being a great source of inspiration for the masses, a great leader who's going to help them listen to their intuition and guide them towards the direction that they want. You're going to be helping a lot of people transcend, you know. You're going to show people how they can grow and see their growth little by little. You're going to make people understand that the effort that they're taking may not really appear to them, but it's definitely happening behind the scenes, and you're teaching them to be patient. You're really teaching the whole world to transcend, and that's why they would do a movie about you, because I think your word will have a great effect on the whole world. I think you'll have a partner who believes in you, who is going to be standing by you, supporting you mind, body, and soul, helping you push this word out. You're going to help people not cling to their bad ideas, to the past. You're going to help people. You're going to take them out of their victim mentalities, of them being stuck sometimes by either their bad habits, or sometimes being stuck by their empathy, or by their extreme ethical standards, or by guilt towards the past, whatever it is, or by thinking that they don't have the right skills to achieve whatever it is that they want. Whatever it is, you're really going to empower people with, not just with your speeches, because it's definitely going to be there, but also by watching you reach great levels of success. It's going to be super inspiring. You're going to break people out of them being stuck by what other people are going to say. You're going to be such an inspiration, pile number 1, in this movie, showing just how much it's an illusion to be afraid of what other people are going to say, and rather stick by your tribe, by the people who believe in you, instead of trying to please the ones that don't mean anything to you. So most people, you're going to show that most people spend their lives trying to please other people that they feel are toxic to them, that don't care about them. So you're going to be helping people let go of them being of them being obsessed about pleasing other people that really don't care about them, but rather earth their goals and work on what they believe and what they want, which will give them extreme power with the pentacle here. You're going to help people. The movie is going to talk about how you had, how you inspired people because you actually earthed your ideas. While a lot of people talk, you have some very strong action points to take that makes it easy for everyone to transcend. You're going to show people and lead people with practical action points that would lead them to their stars, to what they want to achieve. And people are going to suddenly feel how, whoa, that was easy. Why wasn't I doing that? You're going to change their ideologies completely. And I see a TV here. So you might be doing it through a program, through maybe YouTube, through social media. But whatever it is you're going to do, whichever media you're going to use, it's definitely going to reach the world. Everyone's going to be watching you. And this is why they're going to do a movie about you, pile number one. Because you will have a great effect on everyone around the world. People will be listening to you from all around the world, in Europe, in Africa, in South America, America, of course, you name it, Asia. Definitely, I think you'll have a great effect on, I see like Buddha, maybe Eastern countries as well. You'll have an effect on Eastern countries as well. So you'll be learning from Eastern countries and giving them back. That's so wonderful. You'll learn their wisdom and then you'll repay back by helping the new generations transcend again, being in touch with their past and moving forward. And I do see here different races coming together. I think you're really going to, pile number one, I think you're really going to, your message is going to bring more harmony in the world. You're going to make people love and love each other and connect with each other. Wow, wow. If you do what you have in mind now, pile number one, you will really have a huge effect on the world. I don't think it's a coincidence that this reading was suggested for us to do. It was done for all of us to listen to certain things that were important for us to hear. And for you, pile number one, I think if you have a great idea, which I really do see you have, on affecting the world, then you better start working on it now. And, part of the reading was, how will the audience react to it? But your story, pile number one, your audience is going to be reacting even before the movie is done. So your movie is just going to be the cherry on top of the cake, You're really going to free so many people out of their minds. It's like all of us leveling up because of your ideas. The whole world moving into another new generation of thinking because of you. And I think you're going to be doing some bold steps here. Like, you're not just gonna, oh, I'm free, look at me, I'm doing the things I like, I opened a YouTube page. It's not like that. I think you're going to be doing some bold things, like things that initially people would judge other people for. That's why you're going to free a lot of people being stuck. You're going to show you have so many ideas about how our culture and the world refuses so many things that are just unfair to refuse, that are keeping all of us stuck. Why are we refusing ideas that could free us just because they haven't been done before? With the bluebird here, it shows that you are very unique. If you would be without educating people and you being you're going to be harshly judged. While you know very well that your ideas are on point. They're very progressive. It's like, how the Aquarius age is going to transcend all of us. You're part of this movement, pile number one, for sure. Whatever you are a strong character because you have this mission to help all of us transcend and grow into more accepting people, into people who are free and achieve their dreams. You're going to guide people. I really like you, Pablo. You're going to guide people, help them set their intentions and move towards them. You're going to show people that they can really achieve what they want. They can help themselves. They can help the planet. We can live in a more peaceful place, you know. We don't have to be fighting all the time. Oh, this is my land. No, this is my land. Or whatever it is that we're fighting about. No, we're doing this and we're doing that. No, we don't accept this or we don't accept that. Ugh. I think this transcendence is going to make all of us happy, you know, and share what we have and be a happy world. I think you're going to be part of this movement, pile number 1. That's so sweet. And this movement could really help all of us affect our governments or systems, because when we want more peace and when we want more freedom, they're forced to give it to us, you know. Wow, your pile was super interesting. You are strong enough to be in this pile number 1. You have what it takes. And pile number 1, please let me know in the comment section. I mean, what are you up to? What do you want to change? And see, you're going to be creating your own movie before your movie is created about you. Pile number 1, I loved your reading. I mean, whoa. I did not expect that at all by doing this type of reading. I'm so proud of you. God bless you. I hope you finish your mission. And all the best of luck. And if you've liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 2. So you've chosen this beautiful picture. It says, can you see it? Yeah. Seek to know the truth. And you can see some birds being free, reading from a book that is like spewing a lot of knowledge. Spewing is not the right word. Enlightening and like, oh. So right away I see you're a person who is a very curious person. You're really after the right knowledge, not just any knowledge. You're not the sort of person who goes around, picks any book and says yay. No. You use your discernment when you pick your information. So you are not a person who just follows anyone that says anything. You're not a follower. You're a follower to the right information, not to the right people. And yes, you do have a couple of favorites that you listen to, but you always use your own discernment. So you're a highly curious person, and we're going to see how this ties into your movie and the movie they're going to be creating about you. Let's see what it says on the other side. It says, when you hear an opinion and believe it, you make an agreement and it becomes part of your belief system. The only thing that can break this agreement is to make a new one based on truth. Only the truth has the power to set you free. So obviously, pile number 2, you're very much about getting the right knowledge and getting the right information, which will always help you become a very knowledgeable person, where you reach the right conclusions and the right ways to do things. Let's see what this is all about and how it's going to tie into your movie. Interesting already. Okay, so let's take your tarot cards. We're taking the Light Seer's tarot card. And today I'm not taking any reversals, just saying this beforehand. We're doing a reading about what will they make a movie about pile number 2's life? What will it be like? And how will the audience react to it? Pretty interesting. Let's see. Okay. Justice. you have King of Wands. The Star. Ooh. So right away, this movie is going to be one of the top movies. What do they call it? How can I forget something like that? At the box office, it's going to be like quite lit. It's going to be a great movie. So, whoa, I can see a lot of information here. Something that is really going to amaze people. That's why they want to watch it. You're going to reach some cool conclusion here. 8 of Pentacles. See someone sitting down, studying all different areas of life. Ooh, pile number 2. Looks interesting. I'm very curious to know more about you in this reading. So let's take a look at your Osho tarot cards and see what will they make a movie about. What will your movie be about? Okay, whoa. And I see this one wants to come out as well. So you have totality, integration, that's the World card. Again, this popped out from another deck, which means it's going to go viral worldwide. Ooh, pile number 2, playfulness. People are going to love this movie. And you have change. This is like huge change. Like change from all aspects, and you have the yin and yang twice here. Like well-round change happening. I see, like an epiphany. You're going to have because of your knowledge, you're going to create this huge epiphany on the world that's going to blow everybody's mind. I love that. Okay, let's take a look at your crystals. Let's pick up a crystal for you. I already see a crystal here, like a gem. Sodalite. It's all about logical thinking. See, it ties in very well here. Logical thinking, using your logic and intuition to find creative solutions. This is brilliant already. Totality, like putting things together. You're finally going to connect the dots on something. See, someone here looking at different aspects of things, studying different things, and then you're going to connect the dots and make it whole and complete. And that's going to be one huge epiphany that's going to change the world. I have the World card here, and this looks like the world. This is balance, You're going to balance things out. Find the right balance for it. The right equation for it. Integration, integrating the different aspects to find the right way to do something. Ooh, I'm having goosebumps. What is this about? I hope I get to discover what this is about in specific by the end of the reading. I really do. Bell. So Bell here, you're going to have a loud voice. The world is going to hear you loud and clear. You're going to have a very clear message on the things you discover, and it's going to, like a bell, go doom. Everyone's going to hear it and go, whoa! It's going to be a huge epiphany. Pile number 2. So let's take a close look at the cards. I'm very curious. I'll get it. I'm going to get it, pile number 2. I'm going to get what you're up to. So pile number 2, you're a very determined person, and the movie is going to first show how determined you are to getting the right information, and that you are all about getting the best information and not just anything. You make sure that it's well referenced. You make sure that there are enough studies about it. You get to the root of everything and experiment for yourself until you finally find something. Now, this, for some of you, could have to do maybe with nutrition. If you're interested in health and holistic living, it could have to do with healing people, with energy maybe, healing people with chakras and their auras, connecting science with the spiritual world, helping people become a new them that they did not think they could. See, even here with the Justice card, you see a new person looking at the reflection of her old self, changing, becoming a better version of herself, making it possible for that to happen. I mean, the reason here this is depicted as a different person, and that this is what I noticed, this gives me an idea straight away that your change is going to be something that people weren't expecting they could change. Like, for example, we don't expect that we can change our appearance. And I'm not saying you're going to help change people their appearance, or maybe you will, I don't know. But changing appearance, which is something that we would think we cannot do, and it shows that it's happened in this card, shows me that you're going to be changing integral things that we once thought we couldn't change, whether this has to do with our health, our thoughts, and you're going to research and write about this, maybe change mental health from a completely different perspective. You know, you're going to connect the dots somehow. Or maybe you're going to use different tools. See, you're going to integrate. That's why the integration. You're going to integrate different sources of knowledge together and change how people are, and change people, and change something integral that everyone around the world wants to change. And you're going to do it so logically and so cerebrally. No one can call you out for it. It's just going to work. And that's why they're going to create a movie about you, because it seems like your formula is going to work. That's why we said formula in the beginning. You're going to discover how things are going to be done, and it's just going to ring, 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 ring around the world, and everyone's going to be listening to it. The movie is going to help spread even more your stardom. I mean, you're going to be well known around the world, but I think the movie is going to help spread it to different areas of the world where they didn't hear about you. So you're going to have like a huge community that follows you, that believes in you, that holds on to reading about your research or listening to you talk, that really believe in you, and this following is going to be huge. But when your movie is released, I think all different people from all walks of life are going to hear about your message, and it's going to be an epiphany for them, where your followers were going to say, well, we followed her for a long time, we know about this, and everyone's going to go, whoa, it's going to go viral. I think we said something at the box office. Remember, it was going to go viral at the box office. And the rest of the world, where it's going to start out first as being something unique to your followers, it's now going to be viral where everybody knows about it. I think your name is going to be very well known around the world. If they make this movie about you, it's going to ring hard everywhere in the different continents. Somewhere it's going to, your word is going to rise in the east and settle in the west. It's just going to be everywhere. And people are going to appreciate you for the logic that you have, the your persistence in getting the right information, your ability to put it together, your ability to make integral changes, to connect the dots, to be so knowledgeable that you were able to make this formula. Pile number 2, that was so interesting. Your movie is really going to inspire a lot of people. You know, the reason it's going to go viral is going to be, you remember how The Secret affected everyone? It wasn't just something that we watched and liked. It actually changed how we all think of how we want to pursue our dreams. Now this one, your message is going to really go viral all around the world, and it's going to be so logical that everyone believes it, and it's going to be one of these movies where you change while watching it. You know, you sit and you watch and you have epiphanies and you feel like your whole life changed in this movie. You know, you feel like a renewed person. You are coming out of this movie, you know, you're about to create your life like a boss. You know, you're going to help people feel like they're on top of the world, like they're strong, that they are the king of their words or the queen of their words, and they have this power and passion to change it because now they know what to do. They have the right information to achieve it. They have the right research to prove it, and they just can't wait to achieve it. Pile number 2. I can't wait for you to do that. I'm so passionate about what you're doing. And maybe we can find out what you're going to change by knowing what kind of topics you're interested about. So we can have a sneak peek from now. And so maybe you'd want to share, actually, please share that in the comment section. I'd like to know, if you're pile number 2, what topics you're interested about. So we can have a sneak peek into this movie. So pile number 2, all the best of luck. I loved your reading, and if you've liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. So you've chosen eliminate gossip, and I see a loyal puppy here, and this gives me the assumption right away that you're going to be helping an unfair situation, like helping people who are treated unfairly, thought of unfairly, and maybe the media is portraying these people in a bad way. There's some sort of unfairness, injustice that you are going to be the one standing up for, while most people, without knowing, might have followed the media in the past and have been unfair to these people. I think you're the one who's going to stop the gossip, stop the unfairness, and stand up and be loyal to these people who don't have a voice. Whoa, pile number 3. That is amazing. It says on the other side, making assumptions is a setup for suffering, because usually we gossip about our assumptions. We make assumptions and believe we are right. Then we defend our assumptions and try to make others wrong. So this is the situation here with this group of people that you're trying to defend. You might be part of these people or not, but you definitely see the injustice. You definitely see how there has been a lie, there has been lies that have been spread and believed and fought for wrongly. People fight for them because they think they're on the right side. I think you're going to have the courage to stand up and rectify these injustices and these rumors and these wrong beliefs about these people, or maybe ideas. We'll see here, but I strongly feel it's about a certain group of people, certain countries, certain unfairness going on. So this unfairness could be, for example, women's right. It could be about the environment somehow, in some area of the environment. It could be about animals, of course. It's about something that we're neglecting that is absolutely creating huge amount of unfairness and bad karma for all of us, really. Okay, so let's take a look at what your tarot cards say and see what your movie is going to be all about. So we're not taking reversals, right, today. So we're taking a look at what movie, if they make a movie, what is going to be about. How will it depict your life, and what will it be like, and how will the audiences react to it? Very interesting. Let's see pile number 3, what your story is about. I'm intrigued. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. You're going to free these people. You're going to free something. Pile number 3. See, a lot of people are aching while all of us can't see that. And they're aching because of our unfairness, our lack of giving to them. And I think you're going to be freeing these people, freeing their pain and injustice and unfairness. Page of Cups. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. Why are these popping again? We just shuffled this a gazillion times. They're popping up from the first reading, not from the second. Okay. Oh, well, it came out. I wasn't going to take another card from here, but it came out. I'm sorry, we're just going to have to take it. Now, let's take a look at your Osho cards, your Osho tarot cards. Can I fit this? Here, let's see. You're the only pile that got an extra card here, and this was no coincidence. No coincidence. All right, so let's put this here. Nothing is a coincidence. All right, so let's take a look. What will pile number 3's movie be about? So curious. You have healing. You're going to be healing these people. Oh. Let's shuffle one last time before we start taking cards. Okay. So you have pile number 3. You have slowing down. See, I told you it has to do maybe with nature. Might have to do with nature. Something that is absolutely being neglected. And you really feel it. It's like, I hear this song in my head. Heal the world. Make it a better place. For you and for me. You get the point. Okay, so morality. Right. You have high levels of ethics and integrity and empathy, and you're standing up strong for what is right. Friendliness. Wow. See how they have the same colors? Interesting. Okay, so now let's take a look at your crystal, because it's kind of gonna give us an idea of the energy of this whole movie. So let's take a crystal for pile number 3. Apache tears. Right, let's put it here. Okay. And let's take a look at, sorry, you can't see. Let's take a look at your Witch's Oracle. Cauldron. So interesting. You're going to be cooking up something. Pile number 3. So you're going to be the one working on your own, very powerfully, to get these people's rights. You're not going to be there praying for them to get their rights. You're going to be... The reason this movie is going to be done about you is because you're standing alone, helping these people, believing in them on your own, and bringing them freedom by your own. And that's why your story is quite unique, pile number 3. I think you'll be the only one who has the audacity and the strength and the boldness to talk about this fearlessly. And the cauldron is a symbol of creation. It's like the womb of life. It's filled with potential to be released. And you have what it takes to free these people. And you will free them with the Nine of Cups here. There is a huge achievement. And again, someone on their own achieving something. Now, the Apache tears, and I hope I have learned about the stone right. I mean the name of the stone. I'll check I'll check the how we pronounce it. But I think I'm pronouncing it right. If I'm not, if you know how to pronounce the stone, please let me know in the comment section, and I will be double checking as well. But anyways, it's about letting go of grief. Recovering from the past, releasing the pain, so our wounds heal. And I think you're going to be healing this unfairness, bringing love, being the only one giving attention to these people, while the rest of the world gives their back to these people, shies from looking at their unfairness. You will be standing there strong, helping them. So what are you fighting for, pile number 3? Maybe you're going to be fighting about women's right in a specific area where it's overlooked. Or maybe a certain race or a certain situation. Some maybe poor people's situation somewhere. Maybe certain animals that we think it's okay to neglect. I would love to get to know pile number 3. Please let us all know what you're passionate about. And this could even be a certain topic. Oh, this could even be something that has to do with our mental illness that we're neglecting and we think it's okay to live with. But I think you're going to help free us from that, from being stuck. So you'll be healing. See, healing, do you see how you're definitely going to be healing? Pile number 3, something completely on your own that is completely going to make people have a lot of respect for you. And while we all ignored this unfair or unjust situation, when you free these people, everyone's going to be looking up to you. Everyone's going to have humongous respect for you. Let me tell you a really interesting story of how this could be, what is it called? What's the word? How this could be implemented. So, back in the days in Canada, I think, people used to die of diabetes. I think in the 50s, maybe, somewhere 40s. And they didn't have a cure for it. And it was really sad. And I think one of the doctors, he discovered insulin. And he said, well, let's try it on these people because I really believe it's going to save people from diabetes. And he tested them on these people, and they started waking up and they started being fine. And it was a brilliant solution to saving people from suffering. Do you see what I'm saying? So somehow, and this could be medicine maybe. It's something that you greatly believe in. It's causing people a lot of pain, whether physically or emotionally, psychologically. And you will have the key on your own to figuring it out. I see here the snake, the cauldron, and it kind of reminds me of the cauldron, yeah? And I see wheat, I see nutrition as well. So maybe you're going to be helping healing people with nutrition. Maybe you're going to be helping them psychologically. For some others, it's going to be helping people that are being treated with unfairness. Maybe the unfairness is coming from the medical field, for example, because they're not giving us the right healing tools. Maybe you're going to be helping people with the right food. I would love to get to know what you're interested in. Pile number 3. Please let me know in the comment section. I'm very interested to know what you're up to. But you'll be cooking something. There's something up your sleeves. There's a lot of green. I can't help but to think for a lot of you, and with the laurel leaves here, you're going to have the knowledge to create something and free people. You're not going to be afraid of speaking up. You're not going to be afraid of people telling you we're going to ruin your life, we're going to lock you up. Nothing of that sort. You're not afraid. You believe in freedom of speech, you believe in your power, and you're going to stand up strong, helping these people and healing them out of their pains. Maybe you're going to be a relationship coach. I don't know. But you're going to have, what I can tell you, is that you're going to have a huge effect on them, helping them out with strength, that your name is going to be recognized very strongly. Your word is going to come out to the light. And this movie is going to be about how you were the only one who believed in these people and freed them from the injustice that's been happening in the world. And I think you're going to have a standing ovation from the people who are going to watch this movie. They're going to go, whoa. People are going to admire you for your strength, for your boldness, for believing in people, for standing strong on your own, fighting for this. Pile number 3, that was really amazing. You're going to be bringing something into light, cooking something and bringing it into light. Showing people a whole new perspective that they haven't been seeing. The media hasn't been showing to them. Showing them that a different side to the truth that they haven't been considering. And you're going to be uniting people together. You're going to let the other people who gossiped about them, bash them, say bad things about them. I think you're going to bring them together and finally bring justice to them and help free these people. Pile number 3. I wonder what you're all about. I'm so intrigued. But there's definitely here a lot of fame and a lot of standing ovation to what you will be doing. Pile number 3. You're going to be freeing huge amounts of pain. And you're going to be a hero for these people. And that's what your movie is going to be about. Pile number 3. Now, I know I said it several times, but I'd really love to know what you're interested in. And that's going to give us a sneak peek into what this whole movie is going to be about, right? So pile number 3, it was an honor doing this reading for you. I love people who care for other people. I have a lot of respect for you, and tremendous respect. And be sure I'll be one of these people standing in ovation for you. Pile number 3. If you've liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. So you've chosen this beautiful turtle. And in pile number 4, I'm sorry. In pile number 3's reading, a turtle randomly popped out in the reading. So you might want to check that pile after we're done. But nonetheless, let's take a look at your reading. It says, be immune to others' opinions. And what I see straight away, pile number 4, is that you're one hell of a tough cookie. And once people get to know you from the inside, they see what a soft, sweet person you are. So you're on the inside, you're such a gentle, sweet person. But you are very tough. People aren't able to penetrate this soft side or hurt you easily because you're a tough cookie and you have this balance to you. You are very gentle and sweet, but you know very well how to be tough and protect yourself. Now, let's take a look at what this card says on the other side. It says, what others say and do is a projection of their own reality and their own dream. When you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering. So interesting, pile number 4. So straight away, I see that you're quite a balanced person, and that's why you have the strength and the softness to you. You've reached this mental balance of knowing that if others are bashing you, the reason you're not triggered is because you understand if they do that, it's a projection of them, and you have a lot of empathy for that. You wish them healing. So let's see, pile number 4, how this ties into your movie. Now we've had a quick introduction about who you are as a person. Maybe that's how the movie's going to start, right? Let's see what your movie is going to be like. Why would they make a movie about you? What are you going to do? And what will the movie be like? What will be in it? And how will audiences react to it? So interesting already. You seem like a very balanced, interesting person. I see you like to take things slow. Oh, 2. The Empress. I'm not surprised. Okay, so you have the Empress. You have a 4 of Swords. Very interesting. Okay. Right. The idea of nesting and having a shell, it's about home and the world, home again. So that's the first thing I'm picking up. Something that has to do with home. 9 of Cups again. You're going to achieve something big. You're going to see the world. You're going to achieve something very big. Your message or whatever you're going to do is going to be a treasure to the world. High Priestess. Who are you, pile number 4? You're freaking me out. Just kidding. But what kind of power is that? Okay, so let's take your Osho cards. Now, pile number 4, you're going to be a unique reading. I can already tell. Wow. Interesting. I just saw a detail I haven't seen before. Do you see how love is tying in her with her nest? There is, she's tying herself into home. You're maybe going to be defending your home, defending people who feel like home, defending your country, defending the world, defending nature. Nature is coming out very strong as well. Wow. Loving the planet. Wow, pile number 4. I wonder what you're up to. Is he saving the planet, being part of the planet and saving it? I mean, I really was hit from the very beginning with this planet message. The turtle here. It always reminds me of the poor turtles that were in the sea, and they have a lot of plastic and they die, and it just hurts and breaks my heart watching them. And I think this gives me a strong message here, is that you will have some sort of solution. You really care about the world somehow, and you will be saving the world in one aspect or the other. Global change, the planet, saving the environment. You're all about saving the planet. Saving your home. You love the planet. Saving the people of the planet. Let's see. You have celebration. You have projections. You're going to show people that for every action there's an opposite and equal reaction. And so if we think we can neglect something, it's going to come back at us. And that's one of your strong messages here in the movie, in your movie, is letting people see themselves in the mirror. If you want to make the world a better place. Take a look at yourself and make that change. That's going to be you, pile number 4. Isolation. See, global warming. I'm telling you, pile number 4. I'm finding out about you. You have to do with the planet. I mean, I keep saying, come on, other people are watching. Let's pick up other energies. But that's the energy I'm picking. I'm sorry. You're all about saving the planet. And if this message is not resonating with you, then maybe you need to pick another pile that's resonating more towards you. It happens. It's a group reading, you know. But if you are so about saving the planet, hang on with me and let me know in the comment section, pile number 4. See, it even says 4. Let me know who you are in the comment section, if you're pile number 4. I'd be really interested to know here. And new vision. Yeah. Somehow you'll be saving the planet, pile number 4, or your area. Let's say, for example, you're in Alaska and you really believe in reserving the place, or you're in a place where, for example, Brazil, the Amazon, whatever, wherever you are, and you're very worried about, see, there's a lot of nature here. You're very worried about preserving the area, making sure the planet is clean. And see, you're dancing out here in the rain and enjoying the nature. And so I think you're going to be one of the people assigned on the planet to really save the planet somehow. You're in love with this planet. You love everything about it, and it heals you, and you're all about protecting it. And I'm sure of that. And I know, pile number 4, if you're listening to this and you're still here, that this is what you're all about. All right, so let's take a look at your crystal. That's going to tie in the whole reading, give us the energy of the whole reading. So what is pile number 4's crystal? You have a lot of empathy, pile number 4. You're a very empathetic person, Amber. Very interesting. A very empathetic person who gives an F, you know? While a lot of people are just living there, trying to achieve their materialistic wishes in the world. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That's an amazing thing. Don't get me wrong. But I think you also care, and you give an F about the world, about the planet. You really care about it. And you're really not selfish. You just want to save it. Oh, holy water. Now that's not a coincidence. Whoa, pile number 4. So right away I see that you will be able to save and preserve whatever it is that you are worried about. You will have a great effect. I'm seeing a lot of water. Maybe it's somewhere near the ocean. See, water everywhere. You want to save the ocean, maybe. A lot of water here. Save the ocean, save global warming. Whoops, sorry. You're definitely going to have an effect on the world with your message. And first and foremost, that's why a movie is going to be played about you. It's all about creating awareness. Remember when we said for every action, there's an equal opposite reaction? I think you may be creating a lot of videos, creating a lot of awareness, making people see what they're doing. And this is why we said, if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. You're going to show people different areas of the world and how it's being greatly affected with the new technology that you have, that we all have now. Showing people how we're running out of time, and your message is going to be so strong, stronger than before, that they're really going to take a good look at themselves. And I think they're really going to be affected, while they may have been careless before, unbothered, complacent. I think they're now going to be really affected with your work, and they're going to love and share this passion that you have towards the planet. And I think you're going to achieve success with your message. And you see here with the amber is all about healing family patterns, releasing karma. Remember when we said karma in the very beginning before we got out this crystal? And by healing family patterns, I see healing global patterns, our global way of doing things. So I think you're going to be showing people a lot of solutions to how they can enjoy their time and do whatever they want to do and go on with their lives without harming the planet, without harming nature. And they're going to have this compassion with you, and they'll find creative ways to hold on to this planet, because we only have this planet. Where are we going to go? Mars? So it's a beautiful planet. You're going to show people and spend time in nature and shoot it and talk about it. You're gonna make people fall in love with it. You're gonna encourage people to get outside of their technological life and connect with it and love it and appreciate it for what it is. Go out in nature and have fun there and love it. And maybe when you love it, you're gonna give it back, you know? And it's this wisdom that you're going to be sending out to the world. You know, you're going to be projecting your ideas. It's just like a trajectory. It starts out at one point and it goes woo, everyone hears about it. It expands as the lines expand. And I think you're going to be spreading this passion that you have and your love for the world, around the world. You're going to be helping us have creative solutions to how we can enjoy our times, to get on with our lives, but preserve the planet and take care of it. And people are going to love these solutions. Pile number 4. And this is why your movie is going to be a very, very unique story. Because you stood there strong, participating greatly in this global pandemic that we're in without realizing, this ruining the world. You're going to make people look at themselves and think, I can do better. Everyone. You're going to make everyone think, I can do better. I can do better. And when we collectively make little and small changes, it has a huge effect on the planet overall. Pile number 4. Wow. You see, pile number 4, to you, people are sleeping. And they're really sleeping. And I think you're going to wake everyone up. Do you see how the high priestess here is sleeping but is woke? Do you see her eyes? So I think you're going to make everyone woke. You're going to wake everyone up. You see, sleeping. So you're going to make people wake up to see to what extent this is going really bad. And you will have on your own a great effect on moving people around the world, consumers, to act in a more respectful way towards the environment. You're going to show how small changes of not using certain things are going to help make certain animals just live. You know, we can let it go. Why make them die so we can have our plastic back, for example? And I think you're going to make people wake up to the fact that it's bad karma, and this is why you have the amber, and you're going to clear out this karma. It's really bad karma for us to kill animals and kill a lot of living beings just for us to have a nice spur of the moment, just a nice little moment, you know, where we finish the ice cream and throw it and it's done, and the planet is suffering and crying and animals are dying. So I think with your message and what you're going to show, you're going to let people really take a good look at themselves. And while this has already started, it's still complacent somehow. We're not moving forward. And I think people are still not aware of the great consequences of their actions. And it's this little amount of people who know, but the rest of the people don't really know. And I think you're going to make it viral. Pile number 4, with your work, and you have, because of this work and your efforts, pile number 4, huge karma. It's no coincidence that you have the ember and the holy water. You're going to make a dream come true for the planet, and you're going to have huge karma. So you see the sirens? You're going to have huge karma for the noise that you're going to be making, for the waking up that you're going to be doing, pile number 4. I'm so impressed. I didn't think this was going to be so specific. And I think when it comes to how your audience are going to react to your movie, I think first and foremost, not only is your movie going to be celebrated, but I think you are going to have a lot of awards on what you're doing. Pile number 4. You're going to be highly recognized for your work, and your movie is going to talk about your story. It's going to be more of a movie / documentary where people are going to track you and see what you've fixed, what you're up to, what you're passionate about. And pile number 4, to be quite frank with you, you're the only pile here who I see will be creating this movie for themselves. And maybe it's this movie that you're going to be creating that will change the world, and you are going to be really acknowledged and awarded, highly awarded for this movie. Do you see how there's a person here suffering, barely able to walk, like the world we're living in, and then you're going to make it rise and strong again. And you're going to be really awarded on this. You're going to help people get in touch with themselves. And your movie that you will be releasing is going to get a lot of, not just attention, but pouring of love, pouring of followers, excitement. You're going to create invigorating responses. You're going to wake people up and go, I'm going to change. You're going to create a lot of change and a lot of healing to the world. And I can't help but have the song in my head. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. Pile number 4, it was an honor doing this reading for you. And I think not a lot of people are going to be in this pile. But if you are, and if you've stuck up till here, please let me know in the comment section that you're group number 4. Put an emoji planet so that I know you've stuck up and heard this whole reading. For you, pile number 4, your reading was very specific, and I would like to know for you if you've heard it. And I would like to know who you are. And kudos to you. I have a lot of respect for you. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of the planet. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 5. Now, your card is pretty interesting already. I've been looking forward to this pile for a long time. Okay, so it says, your best is changing all the time. Do you see how this girl is hanging on to a horse that is really going very fast? So this gives me an idea straight away that you're a very progressive person. You're a person who's way ahead of their time, and that's why you move quicker than most of the people around you. You're way ahead in your thoughts and your thinking, and you're not bothered, and you're not waiting for people to catch up with you. You just want to progress. And so this is why you're going to be reaching new heights that other people haven't been reaching, creating something that is very progressive for all of us. You're going to be creating something that will take all of us, move all of us forward towards the right direction. Let's see what your card says on the other side. It says, oh wait, first, always do your best, right? So, your best will depend on whether you are refreshed in the morning or tired at night. Your best will be different when you are happy as opposed to upset, or healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstances, simply do your best, and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. So with your mission here, I think you're really going to be doing your best to take us forward, to move us forward. While many of us will be whining and complaining, oh, but it's not, this and that is not working. You're the one who's going to be coming in saying, of course it's not working. Let me show you how this is done. So this is the sort of energy that you're going to be all about. Moving us forward, showing us where we're falling short, and how we can progressively move forward. Very interesting, pile number 5. I see you as being, you have this warrior spirit to you. You're not afraid to speak up. You're not afraid to show your point of views, no matter how different they are. And you're not afraid to call people off politely, of course. Nothing aggressive, nothing toxic. But to call their bad behaviors off in a way that people will really love and accept, and make them, which is going to really make them think about it. They're going to think about, well, that's a actually good point of view. That's definitely something, well, why to consider, you know. A lot of awakening happening in your pile number 5. A lot of awakening. People are going to be actually loving your progressive ideas. You're not going to be the sort of person like many piles that I've seen where people are going to be fighting them off in the beginning. I think your progressive ideas are going to be well taken and admired. People are going to like your progressive ideas. They're going to like your courage, and I think it's your self-confidence that really are going to take people aback and make them listen to you. Your confidence and your solid ideas. This might have to do with nutrition or mental health, might for some of you, because we did have a look here at working in the morning, working at night, whether you're upset or happy, how your body is doing. So this might be related to health and nutrition for some of you. Or maybe you're going to heal a certain illness, maybe. We don't know. Let's figure this out. Did we shuffle this, or am I having Alzheimer's? Might be mental illness situation, because I just forgot if we shuffled this or not. All right, so let's see what this is all about. I'm not taking any reversals. So what will pile number 5's movie be like? Why will they make a movie about them, and how will the audience react to it as well? So let's see, pile number 5, what you're all about. The star, I'm not surprised. So I think, again, with your pile number 5, it's really going to be very well taken. Your movie is going to become very famous. People are going to love it. It's going to be one of these iconic movies that happen. So why? What are you about? Pile number 5. Queen of Cups. Whoa. Interesting. I might be getting here a little bit of the energy of standing up maybe for women's rights as well. We'll see. Mothers, you're revolutionizing something. Oop, 2 came out. Take them out. 7 of Cups and 4 of Cups. See, what people see how it's really clearly depicted. People don't know what to do in this situation. Don't know which road to take. What to do. And you are going to be progressively and courageously showing them that there is hope for them. That they can heal. That there is something that they can do about this situation. That is has been completely closed. You see how the cups are on the other way around here? That has been a road that's been completely closed to them before. And they're going to be holding on tight to this thread of hope that you will be giving to them. Your new idea and awareness that is so progressive, way up high in the sky, will really give the people that are listening to you hope into fixing their situation. Ooh, pile number 5. Who are you? I would like to know more about you in the comments. What are you passionate about? Maybe we can get a sneak peek into what you're all about, right? And what you're going to be creating. So it's this new pathway. See, someone looking at one side of life, and you will be presenting a whole new idea that they're not seeing. And that's why there's a movie here. There is progressive change happening. See, possibilities, showing people that there are different possibilities, looking at things from a whole new perspective. Schizophrenia, I told you, for some of you it has to do with schizophrenia, with mental health, with some of you, or maybe mental health is part of it. Also, bridging two worlds, like we said, while we were stuck on one place, you show them that there is another place to go to, another way to take. You're there guiding them to do it, and it's a solution way high up there that no one considered before. You see? It's always way up there, elevating people's thinking about something. Maybe with mental health here, I think it might not have to do with mental health, but maybe an idea, a progressive idea that will elevate the way we think. Conditioning, you're going to be showing people that they're not conditioned and stuck like they think in a certain situation, that they're stronger than they think they are. There's hope to their condition. While people may have been drowning in their own thoughts before, I think you're going to really level them up and not just rise above the surface, but really get up and fix their situation. You have a lot of people sitting, not knowing what to do, not knowing what to do at all. And I think you're going to be coming out there, showing new possibilities to people, how they can move into new realms and change what they want to change. That they're not followers, that they're leaders of their lives. And they don't have to sit there and ponder about how to live it, but rather change it to what they want to see. Morality, see, people being stuck again. And I think you're going to be unlocking this stuck situation that so many people are in. So pile number 5, what are you interested in? What do you naturally help people do and release? I'd like to know, pile number 5. It seems they're going to be doing something very interesting. Now let's take a look at your crystals. Hold on, let me take this plane out. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's take a crystal and see the general energy of this reading of your movie. The general theme here. So you have pyrite. Interesting. It's the Fool's Gold. Okay, and the Fool's Gold. Maybe it's the Fool's Gold because you're going to be showing people that they're looking at the wrong side of life, thinking that this is what will give them happiness, but rather show them that there's another path to real happiness, that they're maybe being a fool in their lives and that they need to get up and own their strength. Okay, so let's take a look at your Witch's Oracle. Holy water again. Well, you might want to check pile number 4, by the way. Okay, so as we see here, pile number 5 is that you will be helping people pursue their own strength, taking themselves out of the water somehow, see a lot of stuck here, untangling themselves from their mindset and bringing a whole new creative perspective that is going to flourish their life, that is going to bring a lot of blessings. And that's really a card about purification, of course, and about bringing blessing into one's life. And so you're going to be taking them out of the false gold that they thought they were pursuing, looking at the wrong things, and start looking at the right things, considering the right things. And I think people are just going to love your ideas and hold on tight to it because it's freeing them. It's showing them that in the barrenness there is new heights and new opportunities, that they can cross over from their dark side to their um, to their new world that they dream of, if they work on themselves just a little bit. And I don't know what your ideas are, pile number 5, but they are going to be very progressive, very there's a rainbow here, and it really shows me that it's going to consider so many aspects of their lives, and that's why it's going to be very progressive. A lot of rainbows here. And by considering everything that you're talking about, the different aspects of it, this is what's really going to make it applicable and practical for people. So it's not just an advice about raise your vibrations, be happy. And I'm not making fun of these advices. These advices helped all of us. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying that instead of just saying, be confident, be this, be that, I think you're actually going to give practical steps on how to do it. And it's going to be so real that people are going to go, whoa, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. You know what I mean? I think you're going to be testing some things out, testing your ideas, seeing if it works for you first, seeing how it works on the toughest conditions. You're not just going to spread words without actually testing them out and seeing how they work. And this is why it's going to give people hope. It might really, you might get scientific here, need to get scientific. And this is why it's going to work. Pile number 5. This could even be about showing people how to pursue their dreams. So maybe you're going to help people create businesses from homes, showing them how they can use their own resources to get to create this business that they dream of. And so this is going to solve their problems in so many levels. It's going to create personal strength. It's going to create a lot of financial abundance. It's going to help people spend more time with families at home, and overall bring a whole new blessing to their whole lives just with this idea. And this is why people are going to be preaching for it and absolutely loving you for what you've done. And I think this progressiveness will be having an effect on everyone. And it might even change the way we do things. Remember when we said you're going to revolutionize something? So it might seem simple that how you're going to change something in people, but it's going to work so well that you might be really changing so many people's life, and it's going to have a triple effect. What is it called? The tripling effect on people. And it's going to spread really fast. And because of this spread, it might even change completely the way we do things, whether it's business, mental health, you name it. This tripling effect is going to spread all over the world, maybe, or all over your country. And it's going to take people to another place. And you're really going to solve something that has been creating a lot of heartache for people for quite a very long time. You're going to help people see things from the right perspective. For example, don't go after your work thinking that the money you take there, for example, and working for other people is the right way to go, because that's the fool's gold example, right? You're going to maybe help people get in and create their own businesses. And this is really where the real wealth is at. This is what I really see here, pile number 5. And because of this change that you've created, I think there's going to be a movie or a documentary about you that's going to be showing. And your movie will be depicting showing a little bit how you changed this person's life, an example of this person's life, and how this person changed their life, and how because of your words this person changed their lives, and so on. Is going to be what is it when we put pictures together? Collage, I forgot the word. Please tell me in the comment section. It's going to drive me crazy. So, yeah, it's going to be a collection of how your words and your wisdoms, so we can hear your voice in the background of the wisdoms that you're saying and how it has changed different people's lives. That's how it's going to work. And how it showed people completely different possibilities and how they got unstuck from their situation and how it brought a lot of blessings. Now, how is your movie going to be created, going to be received? It's going to be a hot topic. With the star here, it's going to be one of the top watched movies, obviously, because you're changing people's lives and they all want to move forward like you, and you're going to be a great example with your own life on how this is completely doable, and everyone's going to follow your lead. Pile number 5, chasing the real gold. And wow, you're going to have a big effect on the world, and this is why we said you're going to revolutionize something. Pile number 5, I love what you're doing. Your message could be spreading very quickly on the internet, and maybe it has to do with also education. Maybe you're going to be making education much easier and much more accessible to people, showing people that the way you present your information, for the first time they understand it and they go, whoa, I finally get it, my God. And so now they can become maybe their own scientists, or maybe they can become their own expert in the field. Whatever you're up to, pile number 5, it's amazing. I'm impressed. You're revolutioning something around the world, making people see it from a completely different perspective. And I think you're going to be moving all of us from doing something one way to doing it into a completely different way. And you are going to gain a very big name. And that's why there will be a movie about you. Pile number 5. I think people will have a lot of respect for what you will achieve. And your name, that's what I keep hearing. Your name will be known. Pile number 5. It was really an honor doing this reading for you, pile number 5. I've loved it. Hail to you. Oh, this is the sort of reaction you're going to get. I love you. And if you've liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye!